Hi, I'm Jane from Jane Sugar Magnolia, and this is Just Desserts with Jane. Today, we're going to be making Linzer cookies, which are often associated as a traditional Christmas cookie, but for me, they've always been a Valentine's Day treat. They're filled with a bright red raspberry jam that give them a festive flair, and they're perfect for this holiday. So our first step is going to be creaming together our butter and our sugar. And it's really important that your butter be at room temperature for this so that you can really get some air incorporated into it while it's in the mixer with your sugar. It's also important at this step that you're using the correct attachment for your mixer. So the paddle attachment is what you'd like to use for this step. So next we're going to add our egg and our vanilla. Next, we're going to mix all of our dry ingredients together, and it's always a good idea to mix your dry before adding it into your wet to make sure that these are all well combined before adding to your dough. So we're going to add our dry to our wet in 2 parts, so just add half of it to start. And once that looks like it is well combined, we can add the other half. So we're going to take our dough out of the bowl here, and we're going to separate it into 2 mounds, which will just make it easier for you when you go to roll the dough. So once you have your dough rolled out, you actually want to put it in the fridge to chill so that when you cut it with your cutter, you'll have nice crisp lines. So now that we have our dough chilled, we're going to go ahead and cut out our cookies. And for Valentine's Day, we're going to be using a cart cutter. So each one is going to have 2 parts, your base, and then with your top piece, you're going to cut out a window. So here I have a tiny heart cookie cutter that we're going to use so you can see the filling that's inside your sandwich. These are going to go in the oven at 375 for about 7 minutes until they get a light golden brown color. So once your cookies have cooled, we're going to go ahead and fill them with our raspberry jam. And I've just thinned this out with a little bit of water so it's more spreadable. You're just going to take your knife and spread it onto your cookie. And once you have your center filled, you can pop on your top piece, and then they just get dusted with a little bit of powdered sugar. And then you've got a finished Linzer cookie.